Now, this single book is making $1,000 a month. They're making $73 every single day. And in this video, I'll show you how I reverse engineer the book and basically get this book, something like this, done within today and publish them on Amazon KDP and potentially touching $70 a day. So this book, let's go into this book. This book is self-published, which means it's being published by people like you and I. It's only been 11 months old, so it's fairly new, and it's hitting this already. Now, this is a very new niche. A lot of people know, not, I mean, I don't know, but I think people know about, I wouldn't say a lot, let me take that back. People know about this niche, but they're unable to capture the niche successfully just because they don't have the right tools to do so. Most of the YouTube KDP that you see right now are talking about crossword puzzles, and coloring books. Those are like 2 3 years ago. You know, nowadays KDP is extremely competitive with those because we have so much of those contents already. So your coloring book is not going to make sales. I myself have produced more than 300 coloring books and they're on KDP, and they barely bringing in anything. And I'm running ads for them as well. I have to shut those ads down. You know, it's just way too competitive. It's not that helpful because people can just, people want to solve. If you look into, basic human needs, they want to solve a problem. If you can present the answer for them in a little format like, 14.99, but that 14.99 will help them solve something, help them better, help them make more money. Yeah, then that's a sale. So the nonfiction book, the beautiful thing about nonfiction book is that you don't get one source of revenue, right? You get EPUB, you get paperback, and then you can also get audiobook. And another thing about nonfiction book is so beautiful, and the opportunity is so huge, is that you're not tied down to one KDP. You can publish a book on Amazon. I'm sorry, on Apple Books, on Kobo, on Draft to Digital, or on IngramSpark. Like the market is massive. Try to do that with crossword puzzle or coloring books. You cannot put them on Draft to Digital or IngramSpark. You cannot publish Y with those kind of book. They do not accept those kind of books, and you definitely cannot make an audiobook out of that. So just the logic alone, you can see one ad set can create you so much, so much. And okay, let's just go into the niche. I talk way too much already. So this is a book I was talking about. Build passive income with AI, no code, no budget, no problems on digital gold rush. 193 pages. This guy's making $73 a month. And look at the picture. I mean, this guy's it's AI. This is an AI author. He have only created two books, one in English. I'm sorry, this one is making 340 $24 a day with Kindle. $300 a day with Kindle alone. With paperback is another $73 a day. Oh my god, paperback is another 124. So it's much more than what we showed. Hardcover. Oh my god, this guy's making so much money. And also with audiobook, as you can see, like that's already $500 a day, one book. That's crazy. So okay, so this is AI. Um, can you make AI book publish? Yeah, you definitely could, because ChatGPT Millionaire is the first of its kind. This book is 100% written by AI, and the AI that this book used was 3 years ago. Like it's using the ChatGPT 3.5 version, long time ago, and it's still around, still selling, still making a lot of money, still making same of whatever this guy makes. It's priced for 12.99. It was priced for 16.99. You know, there you go. You can price so much higher. So how do I make these kind of book? Now the strategy I want to tell you is that you do not want to make one. When you find a profitable niche, you want to make 20, 30, 50. You want to just make a lot of books inside this niche, right? That's what you want. You find a niche and you just hit them with a lot of books. So let's go into ChatGPT. I'll ask ChatGPT how to make a niche. How okay I okay hold on, let's go back, let's slow down a little, let's go here and I want to make a I want I want a series of AI plus passive income. Yeah, that's what you want a series of AI plus passive income. But now you ask ChatGPT, give me a list of 20 books to make a series about AI plus passive income. Then it'll give you all the titles. ChatGPT Money Machine. I'll go with ChatGPT Money Machine. Click on here. Yeah, basically ChatGPT Money Machine will be the one. Uh, Now you have other one person AI business, AI book publishing profits, YouTube automation with AI blocking empire, sell digital product with AI, the AI print on demand. Let's look at this title on Amazon. Let's see if people has been publishing books in this type of category. Yeah, as you can see, the print on demand profit is making 20 to 26 sales a day. This one is making $3 royalty a day, and I bet you this book they don't run ad for this book at all. It's only have two reviews. You know, they don't run ad. This book don't even have reviews. It's already making $3 a day. You just have to be the thing about this is like the thing about this kind of niche is so new. Not a lot of people know about it, and they cannot take advantage of it. So all you have to do is to have a book in this under this keyword, and you already looking at $2-3 a day. It's not that hard, you know. So basically, not a lot of people will let you know about this type of niche because they will use it for themselves. But hey, I don't care. There's so many niche that you can just use it, take it. And this is a really good niche too. I'm not giving you like BS stuff. This is a type that will make money. So what you want to do is you want to make like one book for AI profit per demand. You want to make one for AI course creation blueprints or sell digital or something like this. AI Balkan Empire. Let's see how much this thing can make. So you wanna, just there's only 150 results. So basically, yeah, you wanna attack those. Just make one book for every, place them everywhere. Just be there, just be where the search's at, basically, and you don't have to run ads. That's the whole strategy. I hope you get it right now. I hope there's something spark inside. Be like, hey, Lucas make perfect sense. Like, why everybody is doing coloring books and fighting over scraps, I'm over here making nonfiction books that will last for a very long time, that will pay off my light bills, pay off my whatever. This is the reality of book publishings. It can be so easy. Okay, guys, so let's get back to what we trying to do. Okay, we trying to make a oh no. Where were we? Okay, we was right here. We was making something out of nothing. We were making a ChatGPT money machine. How to turn? Okay, cool. So now let's take a title: passive income with ChatGPT. Okay, so I will go. No, now you have two choice to do this. One is you can go the caveman way, which take a lot of time. Would take you a day to create one book. That's if you're lucky, and you probably spend more because the caveman route is what you want to do is you want to produce them chapter by chapter using ChatGPT. If you want to know about that, I have a video of how to use ChatGPT, and you can watch that to get the whole process of how to do it. You ChatGPT, you will go to paste the answer into Google Docs, and then you will have to worry about formatting, and then humanizing the words. You have to use a separate humanizing word service, which it costs more than the option that I'm about to give you, um, to get everything done. So you can watch that video. Um, with this, we will use Book Auto AI. Okay, we use Book Auto AI for this. I'll just click one, AI for beginner make money. Use Book Auto AI. I'll just go to bookautoai.com, go to generate book, and I will just put in my title. I'll put in my title. I will put in a book title, which is a AI for beginner how to make money. Uh, and then the thing will be a step-by-step guide on how to build online money income. Click apply. Right, you gotta click apply here. Oop, why is it not? And then you go to author Billy Lucas. Nonfiction style. This will be a how-to. Selection will be business and money. And you wanna give it a description of how you envision this book to be, right? So I will copy this. Go to ChatGPT. Give me a description of how this book going to be under 780. I'm sorry, 680 characters. That will make this book bestsellers and helpful for the audience. Always that. Always try to be helpful. So you want to wait. Okay, so now you have these. What do I just copy and you paste it in? That's it. And then you press generate a book. So now this whole process will take 35 minutes. But if it happened to be quicker than 35 minutes, then it will show up here. Now from here, now you can create one book, but if you want to create, a whole series of them, you don't have to wait. You just refresh, right? You just want to refresh the page, and then you just put in another title and another description and press generate while this one is working. It will, you know work on how much it will work on a bunch of them. Now, while waiting for 35 minutes, where we don't need to wait, okay, I want to bring you to the books that I have created, which is ChatGPT Money Machine. This is the book, How to Turn AI into Passive Income Streams. So let's look into this book that I previously created, which is the first book in here that we saw that from the series. So it's pretty, same thing. So I want to click on the view document. What you want to do? We want to click on the view document, and it'll open up the whole book for you while the other book is generating. Let's look at this. Don't worry about this. Click here. After that, you will click open with Google Doc. All right, X all these out. Now you want to do your finishing touch in here. This is when you put your 10% human in a loop, and Book Auto AI will do 90% of the work. The 10% remaining, you will need to do it. Why is it not loading right? This is when you're checking out, the formatting. Decide whether you want to put infographics into the book. So let it load. It probably gonna take a few minutes to load. I don't know, something wrong with my internet connection this morning. But side by side with that, what we want to do is for this book alone, ChatGPT How to Turn Passive Income Stream. We want to take that title. We want to paste it here so we can use the title later. ChatGPT money. Where was I? Okay, so let's go to generate a cover. First, let's create a cover with this. Okay, title will be ChatGPT Money Machine. Where is my okay? So ChatGPT Money Machine, and then you want to paste in the subtitle for this. I have to turn, and then click apply. Oops, Billy Lucas. There you go. Genre. This will be a this will be something helpful. I want to be how-to guy. Size 6 by 9. Now, for the description, now this is what you want to be on the title. Uh, let's try something. Let's take what's already working, right? And I will ask ChatGPT how to create a similar title for this. Expert book cover maker. Give me overall vibe of this title. No words, just the overall vibe of it. Right. I'll let ChatGPT to reverse engineer this title and see if it give me a better prompt. Right. Give me 1 centigrade or whatever. There you go. We take that. We can do better. If you mess around with it, yeah, you probably get something better. And then just press generate. Just generate the title. You can either use this book auto AI to generate a cover, or you can use ChatGPT to generate a cover for you. It doesn't matter, whichever works. But remember that you want to have it at a 6 by 9. So while waiting for the cover to generate, let's go back to the export. Let's see where we at. Did it open? Did it open? Why is it still taking so long? I don't get it. 1 second. Let me check my internet. I'll be back. Right, it worked. I just turned on my VPN and it just worked. So this is what it is. ChatGPT Money Machine. This is what you got. Uh, everything is just double check it. Introduction. ChatGPT Money Machine: How to turn your AI into passive income stream. Layout: a practical step-by-step approach to using modern AI tools to create a revenue that accumulate with minimal days-to-day interventions. This introduction framed the reality, requirements, and reward of building AI-assisted passive income, so decisions are grounded in realistic timeline, modest budget, and measurable outcome. Okay, so that's pretty okay. That's pretty good for the introduction. Table of content. What we would talk about is the foundation, how AI turn ideas to revenue streams, building your AI toolbox on a shoestring budget, uh, content strategy that scale niches, audience, and plans, self-publishing with AI, affiliate marketing with AI. So this book basically it's gonna be the foundation for your series. It will go over everything, all these, and then after that you will create single books for all these alone, because all these chapter will be its own book. You'll see how this whole series is being played. It's gonna be awesome. This series is gonna make you so much passive income. But make sure there's a lot of people watching this, but not a lot of people gonna be doing it. So when you ask ChatGPT, make sure you get the name, change the name a little bit so everybody don't end up with the same book. So this is just a framework for everybody want to use it. Chapter 1: How to turn AI into revenue streams. You will know the idea of anything good until you make one sale. That's the blunt truth. I keep coming back when people ask me how to make money with AI. like a button you press. I remember the first time I treated a side project like an experience. It was Tuesday. I have cold coffee, a sleep site and draft. I launched 9,000 word ebooks that have a mostly AI drafting, mostly my correction. The first sale came in 3 weeks later at 3 a.m. I woke up laughing because, of course, I've been obsessing over front choices when the matter was neither someone would pay. That is amazing content. You know, now check for AI detection. Go here, you paste in the text. This is very important because you don't want your books to be. You want to publish your book under the part where Amazons are happy. You want to publish your book as AI assisted. You don't want to publish AI content. You want to publish AI assist books. So this one is 45.9 AI GPT. Anything under 70% is safe to label as AI assist content. So this is, you can put this under AI assist content. You only use AI to help you with the production, but that's what AI assist content means. And you want to be in that thing. You want to be in that category under Amazon's eye. Of course, you're gonna have to tell them that use AI. Don't lie. Don't be like, hey, I'm writing this by myself, because they have their own detection system and they will know. So label yourself as under AI assist content. It's very important. So after everything, cool. Now, what you want to do is you want to create them as docx. If you publish some EPUB, you can do EPUB. But I would tell you one thing. Okay, let's push them out as EPUB first. If you save them as EPUB on docx, I will tell you why it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing because it's I think this one. Okay, because look, let's go back to the first page. Okay, look, the way I will show you why it's ugly and it will get you very low rating. First of all, the name is export. Um, and look at the way it's being formatted. The introduction is like stuck on a copyright page, and the table of content, look, it's being cut off like this. It's very ugly. It's unprofessional, and you don't want this. Okay, so do not save them as EPUB. What do you want to download them as a docx, and then you go inside. You go inside BookAutoAI. You go to EPUB converter. Now this is 100% free for anybody, so anybody can use it. You just go in here. You just drop in your docx, your book title. Put in your book title. It's free, but it does require an account. So just create an account and use it. And I will show you how it's gonna look. Add an cover image. Oh, did we create a cover? Okay, let's go back to download the let's go back to download the cover first. Wow, that is really good. That is very good cover. So yeah, let's use this cover. EPUB converter. Click here. Drop in your cover. Wait, drop in your docx. Fill these out. Add in your cover image. Click convert to EPUB. Wait for about 45 seconds. Yeah, so EPUB is very important. I think most people are using other services, and other service online they charge you like $2 to $3 every time they convert the EPUB for you, and we just give you for free. So take advantage of it. EPUB. Once you get your EPUB, you can sell them on Amazon KDP, Apple Books, Google Books, Kobo Life. There's a lot of other thing. beside KDP. So yeah, you have your title up here. You have your book cover right here, you know, and everything's being formatted nicely. Now that's very important. Table of content, everything is, yeah, everything is very professionally done. So when your user reads something like this, it will give you automatically, it will just give you a higher rating, you know. So that's how you create EPUB. That's how you create correctly EPUB. So now let's make a paperback cover wrapper for you. Yeah, so go in here. So before, if you want to create a cover wrapper, it will take it will take some steps. You gotta go to Canva and all that, which is my previous video. So what we did is we just, create one for you. So this book is about 290 pages. Title, put in the title, put in a subtitle, put in the name, put in the PDF, and then you want to put in the description. Okay. Let's ask ChatGPT, make me book description under, and then you just paste in your book titles. Boom. Let's ChatGPT do his magic. There you go. Copy and paste. Generate a cover. Boom. Now we gotta wait for 2 minutes. While waiting, this process will take 300 points. 300 will cost 300 credits. So now, yeah, you do need to have a subscription to use this. But if you don't have a subscription, you can do this by Canva. Uh, Check out my other video. I show you how to create paperback cover, so you can watch those and figure out how to do it manually. So while waiting, so now we have a book. We have, now let's list it here. So what we have created recently, a series of 20 books, right? We created a docx EPUB cover, EPUB cover, and now we're about to do a paperback cover, right? That's ready. Two ad sets. That's ready to be uploaded to Amazon KDP. And Amazon KDP is great, but you don't want to be exclusively on Amazon, because what you want to do is you want to be on IngramSpark or the Drop Digital, either one. IngramSpark if you're from the States, but if you're not from the States, you want to be on Drop Digital. Let me tell you why. I have both of um my libraries on Amazon and on IngramSparks, and the revenue of both is pretty much the same. So if anything happened to KDP, I still have my IngramSparks, and IngramSpark also produce your stuff on KDP for you. And all they do is they just take, I think they take like 10% of the revenue, but that's nothing. That's like, if you just keep making books, publish them on IngramSpark, and it will go beside go KDP. It will go to 30,000 other books. So basically, you publish wide. You don't need to worry about ads. Like, you don't spend money on ads. It just work on autopilot. That's why when you decided to go wide, what you want to do is you want to build more on your libraries, because you don't rely on ads. You don't rely on Amazon. There's a lot of terrible story with Amazon KDP. Amazon can shut you down anytime. and it happened a lot to people that's doing the right thing. So what I'm saying is publish wide. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. And I know you want to download your cover, and here you go. This is your book cover, right? ChatGPT Money Machine, and you see a little thing right here. It's fine, just put them in whatever, fix it, just color over it, paintbrush, whatever. But this is basically the whole thing for you, everything. This whole paperback. So you want to download this, right? Cool. So now you have your paperback. Pretty much everything ready for you to publish. So the next step is you want to publish to Amazon. Let's say if you publish one book alone, then yeah, you can go to Amazon, do the manual route. But if you're doing like 10, 20 books and you publish in wide, I'll show you a tool that definitely save you a lot of time. And that tool is Book Upload Pro. Let me log in. So what Book Upload Pro is, I talked about this previously. Um, on my other videos. Basically, you can publish to KDP, Kobo, Chat Digital, IngramSpark, Apple Book. It basically is like a let's try it out. Okay, let's go to dashboard. First step is install extension. Click on KDP extension. I already have it, so I will need to download it again. Kobo, Apple, whatever. Once you have your extension done, you enable it in the module. You just turn this on, right? And then once you turn it on, you will go to let's turn it on right now. Yeah, you have 14 days to try this model out. We will go to this, and then I will log into to this account that we just trial. We on trial. Sign in, right? Trial is 5 to 5. Okay, 5 out of 5. So this basically means that you have 5 upload a day. KDP only lets you upload 3 a day, so that's probably fine for KDP. You want to click on download spreadsheet, right? Download spreadsheet. Now, when you're in here, while you're in here, right? What you can do is, hold on 1 second. Let me charge my battery before it shut off on me. Okay, now we are back. So basically, what you got? First of all, you turn on. So there's two sections: the ebook and the paperback. Depending on which one you want to do first. Whatever. I just do paperback. You click on file. If the make a copy show up, then you just make a copy easier. But if it don't show up, it's fine. Click here, select all. You want to copy. You want to create new spreadsheets, and you want to paste it over, right? You want to create your own. Fix the column size. Yeah, and then rename this as paperback. So this is your KDP spreadsheet, right? So let's do with our first book. Okay, our first book's gonna be. Let's go to this together. ChatGPT Money Machine. Paste it over. Paste the book title. You want to do the Siri AI passive income. Author name, first name, last name is Lucas. Description. Now we will paste in the description that this already made. Primary chart, market, Amazon, leave it alone. The three category, you can just leave it alone like this because we can go in later. The keywords, easy. Just add ChatGPT, give you 7 keywords and paste it in. Make sure these are empty. Print, you select one of these. If you want to make more money, go to cream. Trim size 6 by 9. Bleed setting, leave bleed alone, leave glossy alone, leave these alone, leave these alone. Price, this is paperback, you want to price it at $14.99. And that's it. That's it. Now if you have other books, you just list them all out. Once you're done, you click download it as a CSV. You open up the KDP, you put in the CSV, and all you gotta do is you just press start. And once you press start, it will go to your personal KDP account. It will upload the uh, the title for you. It will save it as a draft. You go back inside, you double check everything, and you press publish. That alone will save you 80% of the work. And imagine if you publish it every day, um, publishing on more than one place, you know, so you need something like this. That will help you massively. So there you go. For today, we already figure out the niche that we want to attack. The type of content we want to do for that niche. The all the different ways that we can make, EPUB, paperback, and also audiobook, which I already showed on the last videos. If you want, you can watch the last videos, or later on we can talk more about it. So, but today this video is only strictly about this. So yeah, you basically a day worth of work, you can do 10 of these books. You can have 10 of these books and publish them on KDP. Every day, KDP only allows you to do 3 books. So with 10 books, you can do it for the next 3 days, and you have 10 books that can possibly make you $73 a day each. So can you see the power of this one assets that can have more than than 3 different sources of revenue on Amazon alone? Not only not that's not saying you not publishing on other platforms as well. So only one assets, you know, under 30 minutes. One day you could create 10 of these. And one day I can, if I really focus, one day I could do like, 20 of these. I can knock out a whole niche just one single day. The power of, the right tool and the correct workflow. It's just super amazing. It just gives you superpower. So there you go, guys. I hope everybody gets something out of this. And it's been great talking to you. And thank you very much for staying to the very end. If you have any question or whatever you want to see, leave it on a comment, and I'll probably gonna make a video for it. And if it's not too much to ask, you already here to the very end. Give this video a like for the algorithm, and give this channel a subscribe if that's what you want. More content coming out soon. Thank you for watching. This is Lucas. I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye bye.